Trump entered his 100th day and gave one of the most interesting interviews he has done in recent years on ABC. Now, we have forgotten these kinds of interviews. I mean, I've moved past that in Turkey. You know, they say, can you ask such questions to Erdogan? Man, I can't even ask such questions to ÖZDEMİR. He doesn't come either, so I can't ask questions. We're looking for someone to ask questions. They don't come, even with a flashlight. But here, the journalist straightforwardly tells the American president that you are lying about this, you are manipulating this, and all of this happens live on air. And he gives his response. He says, hold on a minute, you can't get past this. It's a very interesting interview, isn't it? What are the most controversial moments?
By the way, Terry Moran is the name of the reporter. He has actually reached the top level of ABC. He has been working at this ABC channel for 25 to 30 years. At one time, he was covering White House news, foreign news, and now he is the #1 senior national correspondent. They are actually discussing all the topics. Trump is already promoting his first 100 days. He has done quite a bit on his own social media account. The number of immigrants he has sent, new trade opportunities he has opened, about hirings, economic differences. He says eggs have become 87% cheaper. He says happy Easter, but they are debating a few issues. In one of these, while discussing immigration policies, Terry Moran actually asks, you know, you're deporting everyone, okay? You're reducing crime, but are all these people really criminals? He comes with an argument like, while we say, let's send the monsters, let's not become monsters ourselves. Trump says, actually, I liked you, but right now, I mean, I wanted to do this interview, but I hadn't heard of you before, and that's why I wanted to do it. He says, right now, you're lying. He says, look, and pulls out a photo. The person we're talking about has tattoos on his fist, and these tattoos already indicate that he's a gang member. However, despite knowing this, you're manipulating the question and asking me as if he's not a gang member, as if we've sent an innocent person, he says. And then he shows that thing.
The man says, no, you're lying. This is a photo montage, he says.
Then they continue with Putin. He says, you tweeted with Putin last week, as if to say, I will warn Putin. Do you really trust Putin? Do you believe Putin will end this war? He asks. Trump says, you're not asking me honest questions. I don't trust you either. In fact, I don't trust anyone, he says. When you ask if I trust Putin, take a look at yourself first. At first, you were acting grateful for doing this interview. Now you're drowning me with fake questions, but false questions, he says. Terry Moran asks again, so do you trust him? Yes, he says. A war started because of Joe Biden. He makes a very serious claim that if Biden were still in office today, Putin would have already taken over all of Ukraine. Pete Hegseth happens too. I would like to add that briefly. You know, this debated Secretary of Defense, so he's asking about these signal things. The Yemen war, you know, he brought his wife and child into the state's secret group, and a journalist leaked it. What are you going to do? He asks. Do you trust him? He says, I trust him. He says he's a very smart person. So do you trust this person 100%, he asks. Again, the reporter is cornering Trump a bit. Trump says, if I say I trust someone, I trust them. I mean, someone who says they trust 100% is lying, trying to hide something.